Hello, YouTube. Caudelis Gamer here with another Arc Raider video. Now, I was getting frustrated with the video editing. For some reason, it was glitching out, but here we are. And what I want to discuss in this video is the railgun, the Jupiter. Now, when it comes to sci-fi stuff, sci-fi fantasy stuff, imagination, I really love railguns. That's why in Warhammer 40k, one of my favorite faction is the Tau, and the Tau is all about that sci-fi-ness. It's all about the mechs, the robots, the AI, even the high-tech advanced weaponry like plasma guns, and of course, railguns. And here in Arc Raider, no exceptions. It's all about the robots. It's all about the shield, and it's all about that railgun, the Jupiter. And I love it. And matter of fact, whoever designed this railgun, the Jupiter, deserves a raise. This gun is very well designed. I love it, and I love how it functions in game, and the visual effects in the game. Not to mention the sound. I love the fact that it does this weird little rainbow color laser thing, and then it's centralized to the single point laser, and then boom, it shoots a bolt, and the bolt does very heavy damage. And if you read the description very carefully, the description literally tells you that the projectile it goes through multiple enemies. I repeat, the shot goes through multiple enemies. But of course, in Arc Raider and the nature of the game itself, it is super rare for that to happen. But it's good to know with that information. And speaking about information, the Jupiter is a very devastating gun. But the best comparison in terms of other guns, like that's closely related to the Jupiter, is the Anvil and the Pharaoh. I know the Anvil is a pistol, but technically it acts like the Pharaoh, but in pistol form. And the Pharaoh is very closely related to the Jupiter. Now, the reason why I'm making the two comparison is because both of them are slow action, slow. They have slow rate of fire, but it packs a huge punch per shot. And the Pharaoh, it technically two shots people if you could land a headshot, but the Jupiter, it does slightly more damage than the Pharaoh. In matter of fact, I think you could two shot body shot anyone, but if the person has a medium or a heavy shield, it becomes a three body shot. But still, the Jupiter is absolutely a devastating weapon. And in my opinion, I think it has the highest damage in the game per shot. And the damage itself is not specialized in, just robots. It is also against players. Unlike other guns in the game that are more specialty towards robots or players, like the Bobcat or the Hallcracker. Now, this gun is jack of all trades. You are capable of three shotting or three body shots any player, unless that player has a heavy shield. Then it's a four body shot. I could be wrong. I should double check, but still, you could either three or four body shot any player or have two headshots any player. And when it comes to robots, absolutely devastating. You're gonna see me a clip here in a bit where I literally went up against a Rocketeer solo, by the way, solo, and I used nothing but the Jupiter. I didn't throw any grenades. I didn't use any other weapons. Just purely the Jupiter. And I was shooting at the Rocketeer at its weak spot, which is the propeller. Yes, the propeller is a weak spot, by the way. And I managed to take it down within a minute, either less than 2 minutes or within around there, between a minute or 2 minutes, but still very quickly. And I managed to do it by myself. This gun, amazing. Love it. So guys, I'm gonna end it here because I feel like I ranted enough. Otherwise, you're gonna hear me praising this gun even more. I really do love this gun. I really do. In comparison to other legendary weapons, I think this is my most favorite guns. And like I said, I love, in terms of sci-fi ness, I love railguns. Railguns is an awesome sci-fi weaponry. And luckily in real life, I think railguns do exist, but they're in cannon form. We have yet to develop the technology to make the railgun into a rifle form, but they do exist in real life. As a matter of fact, I think Japan. I could be wrong. Do a little research. Do a little Google and YouTube search. I think Japan in real life at the moment they do have a railgun fully functional, but it only exists in cannon form. We have yet to develop a railgun in rifle form, like in arc raiders. But still, railguns absolutely my favorite type of weaponry in sci-fi ness, and I'm glad that this exists in arc raiders. This gun reminds me of the Minuteman from Fallout 4. If you guys remember in Fallout 4, they do have railguns, and it's a awesome weapon in Fallout 4. And there was a special weapon called the Minuteman, or I think it was something else. I could be wrong, but yeah, or the Last Minute, something like that. I could be wrong, but still, railguns absolutely my favorite. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys. And please leave a comment down in the comment section below, and please tell me what's your favorite legendary weapon. Well, guys, like and subscribe, all that jazz. Caldalis Gamer, over and out.